Greetings, ladies and gentlemen! It's my4 here, and welcome back to some more Valkyria Revolution! As last time, we began our journey with Amleth and Princess Ophelia and the rest of the anti-Valkyria squadron, I think it was? I don't know, it's been about 2 days since I've actually recorded the first episode, so my memory's a bit blank. So with that said, today, let's just move on and see how things go. I can't really talk about much, other than if you have not seen the first hour and 10 minutes, go check it out in the descriptions playlist down below. And with that said, let's load up the game. Speaking of which, you're probably wondering why I'm doing it from here instead of just going straight to the actual thing. Well, because it turns out actually when you load up a save file, like so,
how far did we get?
yeah, not too far. But yeah, apparently each time they go through the title screen, it just takes you back here automatically. It's a pretty cool concept, actually. You know, because with pretty much almost all RPGs, when you load up the save file, you have like a little black screen to load everything up, and then you go straight to it. In this case, no, it just takes us right here, which kind of makes sense. You know, we're not loading up any battle sequences at the moment, so yeah. Interesting. Although I wonder if there's a way to save in the middle of each history thing. And then just, you know, load up from there, and then they'll do the black to white, fade to black. Either way, let's move on to the story. Rochelle, or Rachel, whatever your name is, would you please continue enlightening us on the history of the five Traitors? Anytime now.
Then allow me to continue.
Okay. Any moment.
I can understand that soldiers die during war. However, according to your story, Professor, Amleth the traitor went out of his way to kill one of the Empire's grand generals. Why did he go to such lengths?
There's a reason behind his actions, as well as why this grave was built as the Traitors had requested. It could all be seen through the actions of the princess after she had witnessed him kill the Grand General.
Alright, and once again we get the loading screens. I think from here on out, if I can remember it, I'm going to try and edit these things out, so you guys don't have to experience these things like I do. It'll make things a little easier. However, I can't promise anything.
Why don't we catch our breath?
Nay, I will carry on.
You shouldn't strain yourself. Princes or not, our soldiers should never strain themselves too hard. Otherwise, they will never be ready for the actual battlefield. Okay. And thus we get ourselves a brand new tutorial, fighting against shield bearers. Okay, shield bearers have sturdy defenses, go figure, so you cannot deal much damage to them head on. However, they cannot block attacks from behind. Okay, again, go figure. So try to get behind them as often as possible. What, so do I just literally run around them and attack? If so, that doesn't seem like much of a trouble. Oh, well, that backfired. Yeah. If that's all it takes, then what's the point of the shield bearers? Ready when you are. Can I just burn him? Ooh, crazy!
Oh no! Turn the tides! Yeah!
That won't work.
Bang, 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 bang! Okay. Any moment now. Yeah, this isn't like much of a threat, honestly. Uh-huh. And done.
You mustn't push yourself too hard.
Our next operation approaches. I must prove myself by then. During our first mission, I was not but a burden. I wish for my mind to be as well honed as this blade. Only then will my soul know peace.
Are you referring to the soldier you slayed?
My dreams have been haunted by that moment.
Really?
That, however, is because I knew so little of combat. One who mourns the death of an enemy has no place in war. Because I have
Yeah,
declared
for
to my
once I have
people
to
that
agree
I
on
will
that one.
continue to stand at the front lines, I cannot allow my heart to falter.
They say to pity a starving, dying animal is to show great empathy. But to show great empathy means to put yourself at risk. Wild animals do not worry for other wild animals. To them, life is the never-ending struggle to survive, to find food. It's the same for us on the battlefield. There's no room for empathy.
'Tis a harsh world we live in.
Indeed it is.
From the palace terrace, everything looks black and white.
That's why you picked up the sword, Your Highness. Because you have a responsibility, both as a citizen and as royalty.
Just so.
I wouldn't want you to lose your emotional investment in all this.
Nor would I. Yet that is precisely why I worry about Amleth.
I've pored over countless records, but there is nothing on him prior to his adoption. The lack of information on him is highly unusual. Did he share anything with you during your time at the Institute?
Not at all. He never was the type to talk about his past.
Huh.
Perhaps I will ask the professor.
Professor?
Our former teacher. I am certain she would... Your Highness! Finally, I found you. Don't you know how troublesome it is when you go out without telling me where?
She needed a quiet place to practice her swordsmanship. Can't get any training done with you bothering her. Had we told you, you would just follow along and pester us here. Like you're doing now.
Oh, hush.
Burn!
Now, milady. Let's return to the palace. I'll train you myself if you please. I've wielded a sword against my nagging brother many a time, so I'm confident in my skills. In fact, I'm positive your training would go better with me.
Absolutely not. You never hold back. Or something to happen to the princess.
I never held back against you because you're my brother. If that wasn't obvious, it's no wonder you can't find love, despite sharing some of my good looks. You two are thick as thieves as always.
Is that how it seems?
Indeed. I already envied your kinship, but the bond you both share really is something special.
Huh.
What kind of sibling would you wish for, Princess? A kind and caring big sister? Or a rambunctious little brother? Let me see. Either way, I certainly would be content. But if I had to choose, I'd prefer an elder brother. One on whom I could always rely. Someone like Adele, for instance.
You are too kind, Princess.
Oh, is that... Are you blushing?
We should return to headquarters. It's nearly time to discuss our next operation.
Already? I was so engaged in our practice, I suppose I lost track of the hour. Let us go then. Good day to you, Miranda. Guess my big brother's got a soft spot, after all.
So then... Wait, is that actually it? We literally just spent, what, 10 minutes on one battle scene and just more story stuff. Okay. Please resume.
Then allow me to continue.
Wait, actually, I should have... I forgot that I wanted to get a cup filled up, because my throat is really dry right now. And I don't take the chance of pressing the start button to, see the cutscene, because I have no clue if that's actually what will happen or not.
Each had a place to call their home. Fried Eriksson was a columnist who earned his acclaim by often contributing to famous newspapers. His provocative pieces stimulated patriotism in people and led the citizenry of Jutland toward jingoistic tendencies.
Really? Really? They have a loading... Oh my! Why? Just why?
Basil Sabanci inherited his adoptive father's company and factory. Through hard work, he solidified his position in the Ragnite industry and used his resources to support Jutland's forces.
You know what? I think I take it back. If there's gonna be so many loading times, especially if they're cutting with music, it's gonna be a little disjointed, isn't it? Plus, with things like these, can't really do much about it. But seriously, why are there so many? I thought God Eater was bad, but this is just irritating.
Violet Sand was in military intelligence, although no detailed records of her remain. She had infiltrated and gathered intel on not only the Ruzi Empire, but various other world powers all by herself. The facts surrounding her only came to light in recent years due to more in-depth investigation and research techniques.
When will the update arrive?
Solomon Kallenberg, a prominent member of Jutland's parliament, was said to be the brains behind the Traitors. A capable and elegant man from an affluent family, his reputation was renowned in political and social circles. He thrust himself into politics, suppressed the non-radical factions of parliament, and allowed the war to continue.
And finally, after this damn long screen ends, we have our main protagonist.
Amleth Gronkir's facade is well documented through his victorious achievements during the war. The young hero who led the anti-Valkyria squad. Without him, the Liberation War would not have been won. As you can see, they all have different facets. Knowing each one will bring us closer to the truth behind the traitors.
You know what would make the situation better? There weren't so many loading screens! Every time you had to stutter. Yeah, that doesn't get visitors. The loading screens is the guy's excuse for saying that she needs to take her breath before explaining details. Or she needs to look through the freaking book just to remember everything. Because, Anyway. So I'll suggest that we pay attention to the people, measure their enthusiasm for the war. Palace Street is the perfect place to get a feel for what the average person in Elsinore thinks. The city of Elsinore! Talk to people living in Jutland's capital and listen to what the squad mates have to say. Press X to speak with a character. So in other words... Actually, I don't even know what in other words would be. I guess somewhat similar to Final Fantasy Type 0? Or just Final Fantasy 13 in general? Either way, good idea from pause. I can save right from here, or I can return to Rochelle. So what's the point of... Wait, I'm confused then. I'm very confused here. So I can obviously save right during the thing. That's fine. I save right during... whatever. But besides for Historia, what's the point of returning to Rochelle then? They might as well just give you a freaking storybook to actually, you know, look at add in the pause menu. It seems kind of unnecessary, don't you think? But that could be just me. Anyway, it looks like that's all we can do. We can move around, obviously. But we can only pause the game and nothing else. Can't look up at menus or nothing. Well, today's a good day for us all. Oh. Apparently just approaching is good to go. Oh, never mind. The newspaper stand. Gather up-to-date information on Jutland's state of affairs by pressing newspapers, by reading the newspapers sold in the promenade. Press X to read a headline. Ooh, today's a good day for us all. I'm ready for you. Okay, whatever. Yeah, let me talk to you. Oh my! Are you the captain of that elite unit? Damn me! I didn't know you'd be so handsome! Creepy. Oh, hey, it's Ophelia! Have you seen the state of the citizens? You must protect all those miles out there.
Good day to you.
It's my duty to stay by the princess's side while she walks the city streets and gets a feel for the people's moods. Actually, you know what? Hold on.
What's the matter?
I wonder. Options. Can I speed up the text? Difficulty. Oh, I can actually change the difficulty whenever I want, so that's good. Text speed. Fast. Please. I want it like that fast. Alright, let's test it with this next one then. Oh, what the? Textiles? Looks like the Palace Street stores are having trouble getting their products. Depending on how the war goes, that could change. I should check it often. Okay, so I'm curious. Street vendors line Elsinore's promenade. Available merchandise may vary over time. The anti-Valkyria squad's actions in the state of the war effort to alter prices and supplies. Okay. I'm very curious, but what are textiles for anyway? You there, soldier. Yeah, you. Come check out all this cloth. Okay, I'm very curious. What's this for?
Welcome.
Tina's Textiles. Cotton cloth, more ideal for light equipment that's easy to move. Okay, so we can customize our own equipment. Okay, that actually sounds pretty cool. When we get to it, that is.
Have a good one.
What about this other stuff? So we got the story, whatever. Anything else missing? Nope, okay. Workshop then. Welcome, sir. Are you here to commission some tailoring? That's a good question. Talk, please.
Come on in.
Tama-san's workshop. That sounds so close to Kama-san from Yokai Watch. Okay, so I can either buy or I can order. What's ordering do? Oh, okay. So I can order cotton. For heck of it, we'll just grab iron plate as well. And I guess silver plate. Confused. How's it? Oh, I get it. So we can either make our own equipment, which I'm guessing is the cheaper option, or if we don't like waiting, we can actually order the equipment right away for an even increased price. Okay, so that's interesting. It's kind of like, well, actually kind of perfect timing too. It's like Kingdom Hearts but by sleep. Either you can, you know, buy extra commands, you know, after some of them have melted, or you can just make them from scratch, which will yes take you a lot more time, but it's far less cost efficient, or it's far cheaper anyway. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so far I'm having pretty positive things right now. Again, the beginning was pretty boring, but this is actually kind of interesting to me. I'm very, I want to see where this goes. Now, what about buying? Okay. standard... Wait, hold on. It's a standard issue for... Okay, that's cool. Oh, we have a bag limit. That's good to know. And they each cost 200. Jeez! Well, hold on, though. If I order things, though... Whatever it may be... So in reality, this is less cost-efficient than... How does that work? What's the catch? Because if I can just make equipment... What's the... Oh, wait, I might have an idea. Maybe it's one... Well, I don't want to say right now, because who knows. But my guess is that it's a equipment slot system, where you can either pre-order it, it's cheaper, yes, but... like, it's pretty accustomed, so you can't actually customize it to your own liking. But the ones we buy, we can customize those a little bit. At least that's what I'm going with. That's what I'll assume.
Anytime.
Alright, we're winning, so it's okay, Splurge, treat yourself. I have fancy gift and celebrate. Jetland won after all. Cool. Meanwhile, what did that happen? Community circles. Van Argan squad mates mingle with each other across Elsinore in gatherings called circles. Community circles, the squad that notifies you when a circle is currently active. Okay. So what's this about? Do I just have a conversation?
Need something?
Like talk to my friends, if that's great.